Commissioner Nancy Jester, and welcome to Nancy Jester Reports for Tuesday, February 28th. Today we had our Board of Commissioners meeting, and the most important thing we did today was pass the 2017 budget. I voted against it along with Commissioner Jeff Rader, so it was a 5-2 vote to approve the budget. The budget had about 9 amendments. We have a structural deficit in this budget of about, well, somewhat over $25 million in just the tax funds. If you put in the enterprise funds, those are things that you pay fees for, or services like watershed and sanitation, things like that. We're at $90 million. We're spending more than we're taking in. So that's a problem. I'm very concerned about that going on in relatively prosperous economic times, because we're dipping into reserves then to cover that $25+ million deficit spending. So I think we need to have our expenses stay within the parameters of our projected revenues in any given year, and reserves should be very cautiously used perhaps when there's a business cycle downturn and you've got a shrinking tax digest in that time frame. So very concerned about that. We also discussed the SLUP 6 moratorium. Right now you can't request a special land use permit for a few different reasons: check cashing establishments, convenience stores, drive-through restaurants, alcohol outlets, gas stations, and pawn shops. We have a moratorium on granting those SLUPs right now while we perfect a new ordinance. We did get a lot of public commentary about that. There's some concerns about the way the language is written, so we've continued the moratorium and delayed passing the new ordinance while we work to perfect it. Probably sometime in April, I think, is what we're looking at. So stay tuned for that. We approved 2 traffic calming petitions in District 1 in the Embry Hills area, so that they can begin their 90-day petition cycle where they go and collect the signatures and then come back, and if they get the required percentage, then they can have those installed on the streets there. We approved a number of appointments to various boards by various commissioners. One thing that I'm very happy that we did is we established a watershed customer service and billing advisory group, sort of similar to the capital improvement plans advisory group in watershed. So I'm looking for, we'll all be appointing folks to that, and I'm looking forward to having the citizens involved in fixing the water crisis, having water billing crisis, having an official conduit to talk to citizens with. So Commissioner Rader and I sponsored that, so I'm very excited about that. We also approved a resolution to request the DeKalb legislative delegation to establish a charter review commission. So I think that is good news as well. And that is those are the main accomplishments of this board meeting. So we'll be following all these issues. There's more to come, particularly financially, as the year progresses. Millage rates were not set in this budget. They don't get set until mid-year, so still a lot to pay attention to there, and I'll keep you posted and update you on the next Nancy Jester Report.